up, YouTube, Facebook, ladies and gentlemen? This video is just talking about um, sticking to your guns. Um, I don't mean literal guns, of course. I mean sticking to your prices, um, sticking to your business model. Um, you know, I did have a customer today. It's a repeat customer. It's a client of mine. I did her rental properties. I did some couches for her, and she called me for uh, to do a couple area rugs, large ones, 10 by 12 or something. Anyway, they were synthetic, both of them, and so that's the first thing I checked when I showed up because she didn't know over the phone. So, yeah, they're fairly large rugs and fairly dirty, but I did charge her my minimum, which was $100. Being she calls me a lot, she's got a few rental properties, and been a good client overall. But she's a penny pincher. She's just one of those people that doesn't believe on paying too much for anything, and most things are just too much. All right, but all in all, she's a cool person. It's just she's a real penny pincher. Lives in a beautiful home. You know, they say that rich people, drive used cars. You know, she's one of those people. Lives in a beautiful home, but doesn't really pay a lot for her help and stuff like that. And she doesn't believe in um, the going rates nowadays. But she used me because the first job I did for her was for one of her rentals, and she thought she was going to have to replace the carpets. So I went in there and did my magic, and she was amazed. At first, she was all, "Well, this is kind of expensive." And I said, "Yeah, well, those are my prices." But she ended up going with it, and she's been a customer ever since. She didn't have to replace the carpets and rented it. She was happy. Well, so today I get there, and there's two large rugs, okay, and I did some thorough cleaning on it. First of all, checked what material they were. Figured out what solution I was going to use. I pre-sprayed it and pre-scrubbed it, and then extracted on both of them. Well, as I got there, she went to her garage and pulled out a couple other rugs. Small rugs. What are they, like 3x2 or something like that? The ones you put in front of your door. But they were like, one actually looked like it was wool, but it was probably not. But designed rugs, and so I said, "Yeah, no problem. $10 a piece." And she's all, $10, $10 a piece. And her helper was there, the guy she hires to help her out around there. He was saying, "Oh, I can throw it down there and throw a hose on that and wash it up, no problem." I said, "Well, yeah, you can." And she said, "Well, I've had all my rugs done inside my house. I can take you in there, and they're not as expensive as you." And I said, "Well, those are my prices." And I did say, all due respect, when you go to Walmart, do you ask them why they charge so high? Or you just don't go there if you like the prices, Anyway, it was kind of intense a little bit. But all in all, when it was all said and done, she's all good. She even left me a great review. But I ended up not doing the rug because she didn't want to pay the extra $20. Which to me is ridiculous. But anyway, so when I went in there so I finished up with the job, and I went in there to tell her, "Hey, you want to come look at the carpets or the rugs?" And so while I'm in the house, she shows me her other rugs. And I walk around and I look at the rugs. She said, "Yeah, I've had these done really cheap, And the first thing I said is, "Well, I can see why. They did a horrible job. The rugs, they were not well cleaned. One of them was obviously a wool rug, and it was all browned out. They didn't use the right cleaning solutions. They left it too wet, and it was so obvious. And I told her, and then I explained to her the process. You know, how you need to know the pH, you need to know what cleaners to use on certain rugs, and that's why some carpet cleaners charge a little more than others. You know, just because somebody comes in and cleans them doesn't mean they're doing a good job. Just because you're paying cheap and you got somebody to do it, doesn't mean it's a good deal. So anyway, after I talked a little bit of chemistry with her and everything, she kind of just you can see it, just like, okay. Then she came out and looked at the rug that I just finished, and she just loved it. She said it looks great. So I get home, sent her a review link like I do all of my customers, and she left me a great review. So although I didn't do the 2 rugs for her, which is no problem for me, because when you do hot rod extraction on those little bitty rugs, holding that thing in place is a pain. But I only charge her $10 a piece. Most people would say, yeah, go ahead, but not everybody's the same. So anyway, that's it for this video. I just want to talk a little bit about sticking to your guns and just do excellent work, and things will work out in the end. She's got many other properties, so I'm not worried about it, and obviously she's not. So, all right, well, have a good one, and oh yeah, I just got me a new trailer during the week. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing a lot more camping. I'm really stoked about it. Going first week of October, got a place reserved, so yeah, that'll be fun. So anyway, have a great one. Please like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you next video. Later.